Hello, this is Zan Philosopher signing in once again for another edition of Z Blog. And this edition of this video is gonna be a very interesting video because I'm gonna be actually looking back into history, something that some may have been heard about recently in the past year or so, during this recession. Others who have no idea, but if this video is um is intended to bring to light something that is very relevant to this economic crisis, which is the New Deal. The New Deal is a time where America's economic system was radically altered, radically changed, during the 1930s, and well, it is my estimation that such a change is happening today, if not is already, if not will happen in a short period. But no, it has uh, great chances of this kind of big alteration to the U.S. economic system of happening, and that's why I think it's important to look back at history to see what the New Deal. The backdrop to the New Deal is that in 1929, Herbert Hoover was president of the United States, and that year the stock market crashed and everything went down. That was the start of the Great Depression. So Hoover was a progressive. He was a leftist, but he wanted to help the people, but he didn't want to go beyond what the Constitution gave. So although he wanted to help the people to alleviate by government intervention, his hands were tied, because ultimately, as Hoover realized that a short-term fix is not the answer to a long-term problem, which is the meaning the cycle of the economy. It but and if the government were to intervene during this time, it would mean they have to change the Constitution to mean something different, because the Bill of Rights only states what the government can't do to you, but it doesn't say what it can do on your behalf, as Barack Obama has eloquently said in his one of his addresses as a constitutional lawyer. So what happened in 1932, for Franklin Delano Roosevelt said, "Man, well, you can't let it go like this." No. Let me read it. I'm getting my readings from American conservatism is a lot of good information. He said, though a conservative's response to economic depression always and always will be sound and heartless, even the liberal Hoover, whose political career had been launched by his effective and compassionate plea to the pleas of the starving people of Europe in World War II, realized that he could not follow the course being urged on him by liberal leaders on what the labor movement and the conscience, without rejecting the Constitution, said was the purpose of American government, replacing with a new socialist mandate. That he would not do, and so he was replaced by a man who would. Franklin Roosevelt campaigned for the presidency in 1932, offering the American people a new deal, a new way out of the crisis. What he was offering was not just a new deal, but listen to this, but a new system of government and a new system of economics. He was offering them a kind of socialism, but he was not careful to call it that, and the people were so blessed for the end of the depression that people might have cared if he had. Well, let me get to the next page, because it talks about a little bit about Franklin's biography, who he was, but I want to get to the more relevant subject, which was the New Deal. See, as governor during the first years, always a liberal progressive, he had always been a capitalist as well. Now he rejected pure capitalism as being unable to deal with the breaks in the economy, other than to let economic tissue take its course and wait for the pendulum to swing back towards the prosperity. That was unacceptable to Roosevelt, because the suffering of the people was so very real, and he believed that many who would not survive if they had to wait too long. And so he instituted the first direct payment of relief money to the unemployed and advocated the implementation of a social security system to guaranteed pensions for the aged. To explain his new philosophy, he chose very old words that could be found in the Constitution itself. The first duty of the state, he declared, and by that